and welcome back to another episode of this Star Wars campaign, Project Phoenix. When we last left off, I forgot to mention one detail for the last session. I whiffed on it, and I remembered later on in the night. When Lockvick did his computer's check aboard that acclimator, his last one, he did get you guys more precise locations on the escape pod.
That's what I'm for, guy.
And when we ended, you guys had just seen the explosion of said acclimator, and you were going back to rendezvous with the Revenant.
I believe we wanted to walk slowly away from the crash site so it explode behind us, just in case anybody was looking. They would think it was
you guys
intentional.
Yes. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I think we want to get back on the ship and then start making our way towards those coordinates.
Yeah, great. No.
On your way back to your ship, you will come across the village once again. Nobody. They've encountered you guys before. They're not gonna. The village chief is probably just gonna ask what the explosion was. But
I don't know. We didn't turn around and look.
Ship blew up. It wasn't us, I think.
If anyone asks, it wasn't us.
I'll take your word for it. So.
Who would ask him?
Yeah, who would ask? Did you see clone Commandos? I don't even know what those are.
So, no.
So yeah, he's gonna wish you all farewell, and
you shouldn't have any more troublemakers coming through here looking for that. At least.
Well, they didn't bother us none anyway, so.
That was a weird.
Basically, from our perspective, you just murdered a bunch of guys.
Trust me, they're the bad guys. We're the good guys.
Are you sure? Sounds like they're just trying to make a living, and you guys are just...
scavenger droids tried to kill us first.
That's right.
All we wanted was some sweet.
That's like if somebody's dog gets loose from their house and attacks you, you have legal right to murder that person. Right.
Everyone was there for the cookout.
Why did you destroy this person's house? Well, you see, their dog attacked me first, and I had to retaliate.
Yes.
The reverse John Wick.
Before we go any further, Force Day.
Oh yeah.
Okay, not good for me. 2 light side.
That's great.
2 light side. I heard over there.
2 light side. So 4 light side over here.
6 light side so far.
I got a second dark side. There's this one dark side. Just one dark side.
One dark side.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd catch me, look over at you, and push it again.
Man,
only to get a dark side again.
Man, the Force is bullshit with you guys. 7 light side to 2 dark side.
Hell yeah.
Well, that's what you get when you just this awesome.
Hey, listen, the rule of 2 is very strong right
now. That's true. Well, just wait though. One of those dark side points is going to murder the other dark side point because it's the apprentice dark side point.
And then it's going to convert one of your light side points into a dark side. Yeah.
This is how it all works.
This got really complicated all of a sudden.
That's because Star Wars.
No, the Force must be
Midichlorians. Chosen
no germs and shit.
Prophecy. Yeah, I'm assuming you guys are just going to head back to the Revenant and restart.
Now, I'm going to retire on this little planet.
You don't get to.
I don't think you don't get to retire.
You can't. You're like 10. That's not retirement age.
Also, I believe that's called desertion. They would murder you.
Shame.
Just put a blaster bolt between your eyes.
That's true.
Alright. Couple days travel gets you. You'll be back to the Revenant. I will allow you guys to stock up one last time on stuff.
It's really awesome to be the guy that doesn't really expend anything. Like I don't have explosives.
I'm also gonna say everybody here can take 1 stim pack as well.
Okay.
That would be. Can we also just get healed up?
Yeah. I'll say
take a little back to swing.
Cool.
Would someone else like to take an extra stim pack? Because I'm still well stocked as our doc. I have a decent amount. Go for it.
We'll see. What we'll have him do is wrap a hand grenade in stim packs, and then we'll just have a healing bomb.
Right.
We have
how I
learned.
feel
We
like.
have learned that you can just throw grenades next to me, as long as you're not targeting me with the grenades.
Right.
Blast can't hurt me. I am too thick for grenades, as long as I'm not the central target. So we can be a lot less careful if I'm up in the fray with you just lobbing explosives.
Right, because you can just soak 6.
I can soak 6. Yeah.
Okay, so stun nades you'll still get.
Yeah.
You'll still take a little.
How much is the stun
Um,
base? Because soak still applies to.
well,
stun.
it's
The
it's blast. It does blast 8, but like because I don't think stun nades have a base damage. Let's see. Are both the books over there?
Yeah, they're all over here.
It's. I just need one of them.
Well, you can have both.
There you
Okay.
I
You
don't
don't know
want.
which one you need.
I did
Belong to
write
me now.
blast plus 1.
They were already
over
yours.
That's
You
true.
get those.
These
They're
are,
your
yes, I
books.
did buy these.
So
They are.
here. I did write blast plus 1 right here. I
Yeah.
don't know if that is
That applies to the blast of the grenade. The blast damage of the grenade.
right. So I'm
you'll do
curious.
6.
Did I add that 6? Was that 6 with the plus 1?
I don't think so. I think 6 is the decent.
So I can't get you.
No, that's 7, which is my soak value.
So I'm still good.
I thought you said it was 6.
I can soak 6. I can also soak 7.
Oh yeah, stun
Okay,
grenades.
so five.
Stun grenades have a base damage of 8.
Let's find out.
You can soak about 6.
Yeah. So
They'll take
Soaking is.
Done.
If you don't know what
So-
soaking is, you're not Mormon.
Gross. Time out. Cancel. Edit that.
Time out. You're done. Get out of here.
Oh, I'm never done.
It's because you can't move.
I'm never done.
I'm no better.
Inspiration.
I'm no better.
I'm mad at you and proud of you. Proud
Mad
at
at you and proud at you.
All right.
I'm so proud at you.
yeah, so you could take slight
A single
strain. Well, take one
But the
strain
bitches-
damage
but the bitches
from
strain.
stun nades. But
So I will say, if you're if you want to get
Explosives are
anything
just-
extra, please be reasonable within
proton torpedo.
no proton torpedoes.
I want specifically a Scoo's altered proton torpedo with a timer on the side of it.
No.
It's a good thing we
Yeah.
never had to use that because that's an actual nuclear warhead.
Basically. All right. Yeah. No, I don't need anything. I'm stocked. I'm locked, stocked, and ready to rock.
Well, I use my action to do anything but shoot.
Or just tap. Or break things. All right. Yeah.
They're at extreme range.
I think we want to be hitting,
It's impossible.
hitting the hyperspace lanes.
Well,
and
before
getting there.
before you hit the hyperspace lanes, you are all going to be called into command center by Commander Dim.
Okay.
Commander Dim, as he watches all of you come in, Sabres.
Dirt.
Boss man.
Well, in regards to a couple things you have found aboard that acclimator, we've just received word from Jedi General Zadra that he has been able to discover that the Selkath senator that was supposedly on board this ship was one of the many donors to this project. Had a fair hand in it, and according to records, he was there to see the progress of the ship. Now, this is all under the table. Zadra had to get through a lot of black tape to figure this out.
Sandra. That's that guy from that other game.
Check out the Downtime Activity YouTube channel, Artifacts of the Grey.
What is this?
Or
just
Artifacts
Artifacts of the Grey.
not just all of our Star Wars stuff. Check it all out. Zadra sounds like a super cool NPC that someone smart and creative came up with.
Too bad with his hand.
Too soon. It hasn't happened yet.
I'm
Way too soon.
slightly worried that. Stop throwing your ketchup packets around.
Children, get it together.
I'm slightly worried that about two things, which I believe may be related, which is the fact that we're dealing with a super soldier program of some type, and we have both a Jedi Padawan and a clone trooper that were beaten to death.
I thought you were going to say,
Thinking
like,
back to
death
their
taxes or
wounds,
There's
did
two
it
things that
seem
scare me.
possible that
Death
it was the Trandoshans that did that? Could I make like some sort of medicine check or something? Like, did it seem like it could be
I'll let
like
you.
that big
I'll let
curly
you roll.
Trandoshan?
I'll let you roll given that this has been a couple days, I'll have you roll a hard medicine check to see if you can remember the wounds. And I'll tell you from there.
Well enough to.
A success and an advantage.
Hey.
So your success tells you that while likely the Trandoshans could have had a hand in it, doesn't seem that much likely.
Okay.
Those wounds seemed relatively older than the Trandoshans on that ship, and
They were just babies.
based on the damage to the armor that you have seen, if a Trandoshan was the one that attacked that clone commando, that armor would be more destroyed than what it was.
Okay.
It would have hurt a lot more.
But like blaster fire and stuff too. They probably.
I was just thinking like maybe it happened like maybe they're like interrogating that one and it was like the big burly guy was like beating him up or
I
something.
don't know, because we know something fell apart in the fleet.
Mm-hmm.
They had to eject important
Listen.
personnel in escape pods. And the last audio...
the MVPs, the VIPs.
The VIPs.
Most valuable senator.
Most valuable senator.
Well, Sheev put that one on himself.
And we know that like that clone commando's like last audio log was like gotta hold the line, like gotta hold him back.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm worried this Project Phoenix might have succeeded.
Well, at least they're making scary soldiers. Not
Right.
sure about making the perfect soldier.
Right.
Because they already exist, huh?
Commander Jim will chime in after that comment. While I admire your enthusiasm, Sabres, you have a new objective right now. You are to go to your we know you guys have the location of the escape pod. You are to travel to said location and see what has happened to our good senator there. And you are to bring him back alive if possible.
Are we able to get the youngling body shipped somewhere where what needs to happen will happen?
Yeah, but, that's currently being taken care of.
Get tired.
That's currently being
Calling
taken
him?
care of by
I'm not taking him with me to where the drop pod landed.
Yes.
I'm amazed you showed up to brief it.
They're still in your inventory. You still have
Weekend at Bernie's like.
Orange Bush.
That's morbid. That's a child.
Master Conlect is seeing to the burial and transport back to the Jedi Temple. You are to leave her lightsaber with Master Conlect as well. Other than that, one last thing before you go. We have not been able to confirm it, but we have just received word from Commander Bones that an unidentified ship has just surfaced on the outer rim of Kashyyyk, outside of the system. It's quiet. No messages have been able to get through. He is sending a squadron to investigate, but not board, and see if they can confirm if this is the Phalanx Genesis.
Yeah, that was the last known for the missing ship, right?
Was that area?
It was heading towards that area.
Let's go save the senator, and then let's get this figured out.
Let's go retrieve the senator.
You know, I'm a blue milk glass half full kind of clone. I'm hoping he's still alive.
I'm a practical kind of clone.
That's why you're in charge.
Y'all unique. Y'all got your own skill sets. And that's what I respect back.
What do you think? Do you think he's alive or dead?
Oh, he's dead as hell.
Do I wish or do I think?
What do you think?
I think that I wish. Never mind.
Well,
Nah, he got bit by one of those Phoenix soldiers and he's dead as hell.
Come on, you know, there's a chance, right? This is a rescue, not a recovery. Come on. Tell me some good news. Reach out. Use your space magic.
while we would like nothing
Call him
more,
in the force comms.
while we would like nothing more
Dial
than
tone.
to see the return of the senator for questioning. If you come across him and he is no longer with us, nothing we can do. Get any information you can. That's all we ask.
Shaking his body.
Hey, wake
That
up!
apparently seems to be his top tier medical practice.
That's how you tell.
How is he the medic of your group?
That's why I asked him to check the bodies, because he's the medic. And it's just like, all right, boss.
This was dead. I've never seen a troop of one dead.
Look. I could take the med pack off of my back. I could move the Gatling gun. Take the med pack off my back. Open it. Take out a bunch of vitals monitoring equipment. Hook it up. Confirm he's dead. Or I could give him a quick toss around to see if he coughs or anything first.
What if you kill him by giving him a shake?
Then he was on death's door anyways, there's nothing I could do. Time of death just now. I wipe my hands.
Picks up badly wounded senator, shakes him to see if he's alive, wakes up screaming, dies. What happened? Is he dead?
Dead on arrival.
Yes.
I wonder if it feels something like shaking a baby.
How do you know what shaking a baby feels like?
I think he was shaking as a baby.
Hey, boss, you know I wasn't a baby. Neither are you.
We were in
It's a
pots.
baby for a very short time.
Well, nothing. With that,
They had your clone washing machine on the rinse cycle a little too long.
All right, bring it together. If you have no further questions, you're dismissed to Cervicos.
Let's go find us a senator. Or what's left of him. You bunch of do-back downers.
I hope he's alive.
But you don't think he's alive.
I hope.
It's a very Jedi answer.
Alright.
We're the first clones decommissioned in the war.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Or if you somehow escape and like just go into hiding, like you're gonna be the first ones they find.
Yeah, but they're gonna lose a heck of a lot of people trying to take us down.
We were in extreme range, and they just kept gunning us down.
Machine guns, landmines, sniper rifles.
They had it all.
Wall hacks.
Like, how do they do it?
Alright.
So, yeah.
We're heading that way. Because it ejected onto a planet.
Yes.
Correct? They were not going
Because
to a floating pod in space.
Because they were by the planet Cervicos when the ship started to kind of fall apart, and before it jumped to hyperspace where it landed, they managed to eject.
What is Cervicos? Is it a desert planet?
Cervicos is a desert planet that's known better for spice mines.
Okay. Look, they will be giving out mandatory drug tests when we return from this mission.
There's
My piss gonna have some glitter in it.
It's just cross-contamination from breathing the air.
Our helmets are filtered.
I took my helmet off and started licking the wall.
Alright, I mean, that does give us a good chance that the Senator didn't get killed by whatever was on that ship if they jumped to hyperspace right after ejecting the pod.
I'll say this too:
If he survived
if you,
once he got the
from the information you gathered from that last computer's check, you do know you're in a fairly covered area by canyons. There's fair open space, but there's a lot of more places where they could be hiding. But
Don't worry, I'm good at this sort of thing.
To be honest, what I'm worried about here is Jawas scrapping our ship while we're going.
It's always Jawas.
really, the big thing you have to worry about is slavers if they catch you.
They tried that once already.
Good luck.
They want to come back for round 2.
I got some sick Transdotion memes for him.
We'll distract them with the memes and then snipe them.
Fill up their HUD like pop-ups.
That's a computer's check I want. I want to be a character that can do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're heading straight to the planet, it doesn't take you long.
817, codename McAfee.
It doesn't take you long to get there. The only downside is the exact location where you need to go. You can't necessarily land the ship right next to it, so you have to park within. You have to land within the canyon and then just kind of trek.
As per usual.
We do fine cross country.
If we'll let the droid know to give us a call if anybody approaches the ship.
Specifically, any small hooded figures. Don't like to stereotype, but if you hear any Utinis.
I was gonna say, is that racist?
You guys are clones. You don't know what racism is.
It wasn't programmed into us, so.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing they got right with the clones, is that clones aren't racist.
We'll shoot everybody.
Or most clones aren't racist, because sometimes that programming fails.
Droidist?
I don't know if I can trust this guy. He's not Django fit.
Yeah, it's either they're
He
not
doesn't
British
look
at all, they're
exactly
very
like me. Literally like a twin, exactly like me. Can't trust him.
Freaking
Alright,
me out.
let's trek. Are we kind of, you take point? So you're our trekkerman?
I think we're both kind of truckermen.
I think I'm the.
Do you actually have ranks in survival?
Or you're just wise in the ways of
Because
some?
I've got.
I don't have any.
I don't have any ranks, and I've got 3 cunning.
Same.
Okay, so it's going to be the same other. And we both have.
I have a bonus to literally tracking. Like I can track something at half time. Like,
Right, and I just have outdoorsman, which just cuts our
So,
land travel
You
time
should
in
take
half,
point on this
and
one, then I'll
remove
take point
one
once
setback
we
die
have
from
the footprint.
survival.
Once we have our heading.
I'll get us there, and then you get us wherever we're going after that.
So, teamwork.
And I'll watch the top of the cane.
I like the idea that someone's messing with our ship, so I climb up to the top of the canyon and just like snipe them from the.
All right, we should be good to go. Back on the trail.
Okay, yeah. You guys are able to.
Check.
You guys have a good idea where you need to go.
We have literal GPS coordinates. Sounds
Yeah.
like.
Yeah,
We're
you,
at least
like you guys it would take a miracle for you guys to get lost. Like you do come across like forks and within the canyons.
Four.
Yes.
We did not get lost.
It was not a Kraken roll.
Ah, right. We need
That's called a Sarlacc roll. Sarlacc roll in the desert planet.
Yeah. You'll come across forks, but you know where to go following it. It doesn't take long for you to see the escape pod at a distance, but from first glance at a distance, you can't really see if anybody's there.
Has there been any sign of like people passing through? Or...
Give me a survival check, an average check.
Can I help with that?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
I want to just look about and see if I notice anybody, like, not signs of people, but people or creatures.
Give me a notice then.
There's footprints all over
What's
the
the
place.
difficulty?
Yeah, there's people all over.
For you trying to find just anybody, there'll be or creatures. Let's make that an easy.
Okay. 2 success and a 3.
You don't notice
Damn.
any creatures watching you.
Suspicious.
2 success, 1 advantage.
What was yours?
4 failures, 3 advantage. Literally, all my purple dice both rolled failures.
Well, you accidentally turn the night vision on the desert sun.
But because you do that, it's thermal and you see the invisible enemies. Sneaking up behind
You don't notice. You obviously don't notice anybody. You blind yourself with your goggles. You notice some footsteps, like people were kind of investigating, like your path. But they stop at like a certain point.
They don't go all the way to the...
Yeah, no, they don't go that far. It's like if somebody was surviving, they were just trying to scout it out, but not go too far from their, from what they would have as their base.
Somebody's been through
Can
it.
I try to force move a rock where he's looking?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah!
You get to roll 2. Do
I
whatever
don't
the
think
fuck
you...
want.
You not only force push a rock, you somehow managed to kind of knock a boulder that's like kind of falls down behind you guys.
We got someone tracking us. Cover me, funny boy. I'm moving up towards the boulder.
Yeah.
My eyes!
You get to the boulder, you don't see anything.
Is he about to fight a
I
rock?
sense somebody following us.
I come back saying, I'm like, whoever they were, they saw me coming and ran off. Probably wiser of them, too. But keep an eye out. They could still be watching us from a ridge line.
Follow the line, Rancor.
That's Rancor.
Yes, sir.
That's
man. What a great guy.
So yeah, you guys gonna just walk up to the escape pod?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna touch it with my hands, too.
I'll walk right up to I'll take point here.
Okay.
We can
Senator.
Guys can give me another notice. All of you, whoever wants to do it.
Alright,
What
notice.
difficulty?
Average.
1 advantage.
Is it perception?
Wow.
I don't know
Or
him, but he
perception, yeah.
chooses to attack someone else.
Yeah.
Damn. Very successful.
Those dice fell in an interesting way.
What did you roll?
5 success, 2 threats.
Yeah.
Only
I
threats
don't
on the
have any
purples and
in
only
perception
successes on
and
the
What in
greens.
the hell?
So, there you go. Do it, guys.
Hey, Will, while you're up, you want to
Two
grab me
success.
a quick banquet?
I got flat nothing.
2 success, 2 threat.
Well, can I have a
1
soda
success,
too?
2 threat. Okay.
There's no soda. There's only burp.
You want a burp?
I guess I'll have it there.
Okay. Which beer would you like, the Coors or the other one?
I'll have Coors.
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 Downtime activities.
Downtime activities is not brought to you by Coors beer.
But it could be, if they wanted
It
to.
could be. Coors. Hook us up.
When,
Coors Banquet. It's a beer we drink sometimes.
usually when other people give it to us.
And I will have a stronger opinion after you pay me.
Coors beer. It's local.
Technically.
Once I get paid, I'll restock the fridge.
Okay, so for the 2 success and the 1
Here, we
success,
don't deserve.
you guys notice a couple. Because what did you get?
I got just 1 advantage.
Just 1 advantage. Okay. So for the successes, you two notice a couple bodies of injured clones. They don't look dead, but you can't be too sure. You're not the medic.
Wait, is his head supposed to be at that angle?
You guys are already
It's a
up at the
helmet.
ship. You guys are already up at the escape pod. You can kind of see. With the 5 success, you notice the senator in the pod, not really speaking, but not answering, kind of mumbling to himself. He just keeps mumbling, and with your success, I would say you also notice that there is one clone trooper armed, hiding behind like a ridge, not very stealthily.
Rancor.
Hmm.
Or, no, Jester.
Yay.
Keep that clone trooper covered.
And
Check the bodies.
Senator, good morning. I'm gonna climb into the pod with him. We are here.
What are
to
you
rescue
doing? You're gonna do what you do.
Congratulations, you're being rescued. Please do not resist.
Give me. Okay, before you do that, give me an average medical check to just see.
His head's not supposed to do that angle.
3 success, a threat, and a triumph.
Oh.
So with your successes, you know. He's not answering anything you say. You say like "Good morning." You pick him up. He's not responding to you at all. With your triumph, you know you kind of pick up. He just keeps muttering to himself. So he's broken mentally at this point. Like whatever he saw has broken him because now he's just mumbling gibberish.
Looks like we got a senator in shock over here. Probably has been for some time.
Something's not right in the head with that guy.
It's at this point.
That's kind of the kettle.
Is at this point that
serial
the
killers.
It's like call it.
That's a real odd thing to say. But I respect you.
That's like calling the vibro knife. Anyway, you notice, Maggie, just like you don't even need to roll a check. You notice that the armed stormtrooper that you're watching has kind of lifted up his arms. He's coming down because he obviously realizes now that you guys are
I
friendly.
keep my gun on him.
He comes down, and then the other 2 clones aren't responding.
I'm gonna check both of them to see if they're alive.
Yeah, go ahead. It'll be an easy check.
Uh-oh.
What
That's
happened
not a
to
good sign. 3 advantage.
Okay.
That's it.
They're breathing, as you can tell.
Seems they're all alive. Rough shape though.
Gotta say, I wasn't expecting Commandos to be brought in. Santa must be worth a high price.
Well, he's a senator.
Whenever he was
And
involved
attached to
in.
a top secret project.
A top secret project.
Can you enlighten us a little on what's going on with this Phoenix situation?
I can do my best, but a lot happened on the Berserker. From what I gathered, it all started on the Phalanx. A trooper transport ended up colliding into the acclimator, and from there everything just kind of went downhill.
The experiments took control of the trooper transport.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know much about the experiments. We weren't told. Troopers just suddenly went missing, and when that transport happened, the accident happened. Really, nothing we could do to stop them. It was like they had lost all control of their bodies. They were there, and they were doing what they were being programmed to do, but you couldn't. There was no getting through to them.
Okay.
I'm
Well.
assuming you were the squad tasked with finding their prized ship.
Been on the trail. Well, a trail of dead clone commandos, dead Jedi Padawans.
That poor Padawan never stood a chance.
She beaten to death by these.
A lot of us were. They can hold blasters. They're not the most. They fire like a bunch of clankers, if you ask me. They don't have the best aim.
Zombies. I told you. I told you.
Look,
It's always the same. Always tell them.
were any of these individuals, was there any fire or explosions involved?
Well, there was a lot of fire and explosions.
So what I'm saying could still go either way. Interpretation.
Sounds like fun.
Let's.
I mean, they crashed into our ship. Of course, there's going to be fire and explosions.
Sure, it wasn't that fun.
So we've got three. We've
Jedi
got.
are
He
weird folk.
would crash a troop transport into the ground just to watch it burn.
So we've got three. We've got 2 injured troopers and the senator.
Well, I have 2 more troopers out scavenging for food right now, but I haven't heard from them over 2 rotations.
Great.
If we can try to find them and stuff, we do have food and supplies
Yeah,
back at our
let's
ship.
call them back.
Okay.
Or try. Let's get all of the wounded and the our HVT here. Well, VIP, I guess. We weren't sent to kill him. so he's a
HVT
VIP.
is a strong word.
We found him alive, so therefore we're supposed to bring him back alive. That's what we were told.
Yeah.
I told you to be hopeful.
He's basically brain dead. Get over yourself.
So let's get
It's not beyond help.
You're
let's get all of them back to our ship. This trooper can stand guard there, and if he can't raise his 2 allies on the radio, maybe we should try and find him.
That sounds like a great plan.
All right, boys. Scoop up a clone under either arm and start walking.
You scoop them up and you just kind of hear them go.
I'll pick up the senator in a fireman's carry, I guess. Everybody else is
off.
on
Cover
overwatch.
your asses.
You better. These boys won't be very happy if I have to drop them.
Are they going to be sick? Not in your helmet, you're not.
Well, since you're fireman, doing a fireman's carry for the senator, give me a hard perception there.
Oh, good, okay.
Roll for drop.
Roll for drop. You roll me athletics to carry.
All
It's
right,
not
no,
hard. No, I'm joking. Don't do
please,
that.
I want
That's not the drop. That's to not drop.
I would love to roll athletics. It's my favorite thing to roll.
One success, 3 threats.
You, in your ear, I mean, he's right by.
Right.
You hear him just keep muttering. God, you hear him keep muttering exactly what you heard the last clone trooper kind of mutter that you found on the acclimator. Gotta stop him at the line. Don't let them in. Don't let them in. Hold them back. Hold them back.
Okay.
Creepy.
Maybe some brainwashing happened a little bit. I don't know, or just
Just some light brainwashing.
Just some light brainwashing.
Yeah, it's a regular Tuesday afternoon.
I
So
wonder what that's like.
Brainwashing?
Oh, we're close. We're close.
I don't know about that.
I guess so.
I do have this weird lump in the back of my head.
joke's on you. It wouldn't be that fun.
That's just for more of the train. That's just where,
having this lump on the back of his skull.
that's just where the train.
Get these weird
cycles.
headaches.
That's where you and I kept getting smacked in the back of the head for giggling during briefings.
Eventually the bump is just permanent.
Yeah.
It's a callus.
So I'll say, you guys make it back to your ship. You have the 2 injured and the senator on board. A few hours go by, and the trooper will come back. Will come to you. So I haven't been able to radio my troopers, but I have been able to at least find an estimated location. It seems like they're both together. Last I saw. We want to go pick them up before we would definitely have to go pick them up. I'm assuming the worst. They're injured.
Stay here. Keep the senator safe. If anybody shows up that isn't us, just take off.
Understood.
Let's go get some more clones.
Yeah. He'll give you his location that he kind of estimating they're at, and you can follow it.
It's gonna mark a search area on our map. It's gonna be a big blue circle, so we'll have to just wander around in it.
Well, I mean, you do have.
Man,
We'll turn on hunter vision with a
your
little swirl of sparkly yellow and all
You
that.
sit
That's where
there
he's
and you'll
at.
track it. You'll track it to the next clue,
Bantha
and it'll
scat.
give you
This way.
2 clues, and then you'll follow one, and it'll be like, the target hasn't come this way.
There
and you'll
is.
Run back to the last one. Or you'll be riding up to that bounty, and you'll pop in the eagle vision, and you'll just see a guy glow red because you're that high level, and you're just like, he's over here.
Get him.
Bolos.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you also have your wall hacks. So.
That's true.
That's
Do
true.
a wall hack. I suppose I could have just used wall hacks as we approached the...
Yeah, face checking's more fun.
Yeah, because what happens?
This is
The
the
worst
guy who
case
said it
scenario is
so-
you get shot in the face.
Yeah. I've had worse.
You lie. Yeah, you get to the location. I'm assuming if you use your wall hacks, you can find them easily.
What condition are they in?
One is very badly injured. One is he's injured, but he's still standing. He's still chugging along. As you guys walk up to him, he's going to motion at you guys to get down very quickly, like get down, get down.
I'll drop to
And
him.
everybody roll me an easy notice on this, or perception, whatever.
Not easy enough. One advantage.
Notice some
Ow.
stuff
I do.
3 success, 1 threat?
in mine.
2 success, 1 triumph. What do you get? That.
Yeah.
1 success, 1 advantage. 2 advantage.
2 success, but 2 threat.
Okay. Pretty much everybody except Rancor for some reason. You all notice.
What's the big deal? I don't see
You
it.
all notice the ancient HMP dropship coming in. Now, HMP dropship, these are droid dropships.
Great.
Does it look like is it bearing Confederate markings or
Yes,
okay.
this is bearing Confederate markings.
Well, shit. We got clankers.
Clankers.
And with your, and I'll say this, with your triumph,
Oh.
I'll let.
Oh, do I get a free shot in?
They don't really have a. They don't necessarily.
Are
have
you
a
trying to
primary-
snipe the pilot or something?
Well, they don't have a pilot. Like the
Yeah.
the ship is the
itself
droid.
Yeah.
Which is so cool.
You could still snipe.
You know
the
what?
pilot.
It. I'll let you before we okay. Let me set this up. The ship lands, and you see it release 7 B1 battle droids, 4 B2 battle droids, and one of those B2 battle droids is bearing more high-ranking markings. So as they are,
Does he have a a like confirmed Jedi kill mark on one?
No, he's got a plume of. He's got a hat.
Oh, he's a Centurion.
That mental image is
so much-
ridiculous.
So I guess like it's just shoulders.
Yeah.
But it's just got the like.
Roger, Roger. I am Spartacus.
I am Spartacus. So you see them, you see the dropship drop those droids off, and it goes back up into space. And they're marching towards you, obviously. With that, I'll let you take the first shot before we roll initiative with your
Nice.
triumph.
So no close air support at least. So that's nice.
At least that you know of.
Well, they haven't engaged yet.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe they don't know we're here yet, so it's like.
They just know something's
Well,
up.
Like, and you can also assume they're probably going towards the 2 injured troopers.
Are there any signs of them having fought droids here previously?
I mean, from
Apart from their injuries.
what you can see at your distance, you can't tell too much. It's possible that they encountered Clankers.
What distance are they at?
They're long range. This would be a daunting check for you.
So it's like an extreme range.
Yeah, extreme range. They're
But
pretty.
you can
far
do
out.
extreme range.
Oh, I can't.
Because
sniper
they're long range from the injured troopers. You're short range from them.
So they're extreme.
So they're extreme range for you guys.
Extreme range must need an extreme guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't use it. Not a.
I was impersonating him.
Right.
Oh.
So that'd be
Because he's
4
That's just how
perks?
energy talks all the time.
Yes.
Okay.
Cheesy action movie one-liner.
As his wife, I can agree.
See?
Johnson
On a
would know better than
testimony
anyone.
of one or more person.
I'm not
Just
going
one
to
back.
declare auto fire,
It's
I'm a
look.
coward.
It's
but I am aiming for the commander.
look. We
Does
all
he have any special defense or anything?
Hang on, let me pull them up
we
again.
play a lot of Siege with Matty G. And honestly, the person who's most fond of the attempted one-liner before the kill is probably Erickson.
What?
He does have.
No.
He does, this droid will have one rank in range defense.
You almost ended his character sheet's whole career with a spit take of Jimmy Ball.
Ah!
Oh, dude.
I prefer about 88
So many
grandmas.
So many advantage, but 2 failures. So
You miss, and at that
Fire
point,
rounds.
everybody give me a cool check.
But I'm not cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm not present.
I have 2 ranks in cool
Why are you so cool?
Because he's present.
because I'm
I got a 4.
the damn squad mate.
I'll say you are.
No, I don't.
Goddamn. Goddamn Dodge Ram.
Our man's got to do that.
We died.
Don't you start. Don't you get me going.
Don't you start this? It'll be another 2 hours.
Okay. And everybody's roll.
4 success, 1 advantage.
2 success, 1 advantage.
One
Same.
success, 2 advantage.
Okay.
One success, 3 advantage.
So I'm way.
Okay, so
Me and him tied.
you 2 times. So you guys get the first 3. They pretty much 4 of them will get the middle. Then you guys will get your last 2, and then they finish off the initiative.
3, 4, 2. Rest.
You guys want to let me throw a proton nade and regeneration?
They're still pretty far away.
Yeah, I would like
So
to.
Yeah,
so
but
you
I'm
so
playing
eight
football.
eight will round out the end
I'm
of
gonna
the
go back and throw
initiative.
football and then
Yeah, I'm sure I better throw a proton nade over them.
Oh, and,
If Coach would have put me in the final assault, we would have
I'll also-
won the Battle of Geonosis. Hands
I will
down.
also say this: the trooper will also be at the non-injured or the relatively non-injured trooper will be participating. He'll be one of the first ones before their last round of initiative.
So
I
it's 3 of us, 4 of them, 3 of us,
you,
including him,
and then the rest.
I
the 8 of
would
them.
kind of like to go first
fine
because
being
I
one of the last
can,
ones.
partially just because I want to do the leadership check to give at least the 3 squad members time to aim or get into cover or whatever you want to do with your free maneuver.
You just let me know when they get
Or
into
move.
short range.
that one. I'd like to get closer.
I'm gonna get out of your way. So, hold on that.
Yeah, I will for my maneuver. I will move forward.
Okay.
To get up to the troopers.
Okay.
And then for my action, what's the difficulty of check? Average leadership check. To try and
Leading from the front.
That's just because you got high initiative.
that's 1 success. So my 3 squad
Well, it's
mates
cool to give
can
your,
spend a strain to take a free maneuver. Right
Yes,
now,
please.
if you
I'll
would
do
like.
so.
I would like to take the free maneuver to also move up next to the troopers.
Okay.
I will also move up next to the troopers.
I can't move. Nope. We used all our moves.
Yeah.
You all get to.
You
You
said
all
all
can.
3 of us. You can do it to 3 people.
Well, yeah, but we're out of turn.
That doesn't matter. It's
No,
just a
it
free
doesn't
maneuver.
matter. You guys can still. You guys can move now because it's his turn.
Yeah.
The
His
only one,
action.
only one of you is not going to get to move, and I'm assuming it's going to be the Jedi.
I'm gonna move forward.
I do need your research.
Yeah, just it's just one.
Okay, so it's so the 4 of you are up at the.
Up by
at the clone
So we're at
troopers.
like long range instead.
You're
of
still at
extreme
long range. Yeah. So.
I had a thing.
And that's my turn.
I would like to volunteer my action to blow one of these things' brains out. Metaphorical brains.
Okay.
Metaphorical skulls.
Currently the ones in the front are the B1 battle droids.
Okay. Can I aim at the commander?
He's kind of far back. He's like kind of hidden behind all the droids.
Okay.
You won't have a clean shot, so.
Would it be like additional setback dice, or is it like he just doesn't have his direct shot?
Let's have an additional setback dice for this.
If you're trying to hit him.
Sounds good. Then we're one ping closer, right? So it's 3.
It should just be
And you can aim as well on your turn.
One ping close.
yes.
because you already moved up.
Yeah, one ping close and 2 setbacks. So.
Okay. Yep. And
Oh yeah, and you
not auto firing.
get super sniper aim or whatever.
It's so OP. Like reading through it, I'm like, dear God.
Dear
You don't even have to suffer strain to use
Hey.
it. That's the insane part to me.
2 success, 2 threat.
Okay.
So they can give someone a setback or whatever. I'm going to deal 13 damagerinos to that Commander's dome.
Nice.
It hits him, but
He soaks a decent chunk.
he soaks a good chunk.
Okay.
Alright, cool, that's
Well
my
done.
shot.
Don't miss your
You
chance.
got one
to blow.
more.
Am I taking the? Does someone else want to take the third? I'm fine waiting.
They're still kind of in range, so I am not taking my turn. So I think you're one of the other like decent.
Or the trooper can take it. I mean, the trooper can take his turn now, and then we'll.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Maneuver. I will move to medium range, and then I
charge it.
declare auto fire. I am charged. And stop calling me Shirley.
Are you going to include the?
Go ahead and flip over one of those lights.
Are you going to include the
Hey, you know
commander
what?
in this auto fire burst potentially?
No, I'm just gonna try and clear some of the B ones.
You know what? Nah, I'll be generous for now.
And I'm going to
I know.
spin 2 strain to take another maneuver to aim.
Okay.
And
Smoke them while you got 'em.
smoke if you got him. It's medium, so it's only that.
There
That
you
is
go.
2
That's-
success, 2 advantage, and a triumph. I'm going to use the triumph for just a second trigger of auto fire, so it'll be 3 hits.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit 3 B1 battle droids, each for, with the pierce added, essentially 15 damage.
Yeah, those 3 are gone.
So I just chung chung chung, and just start laying into the front line, trying to clear out these B2s or these B1s.
B1s. Okay, you clear out 3 of them,
Hell yeah!
and it's their turn now.
See? And so the action economy falls in our favor.
So 4 of them. One of them's gonna take a
Actually,
shot at
is it
the
possible to
clone
learn this
trooper.
Not from it.
He's going to miss.
Well, I guess if you're like a droidica, yeah.
Not
Absolutely.
from your traditional D&D part.
One is going to take a shot at lockpick.
So that'll be a hard check because you stated
Yeah.
you're still at long range. I'm the only one that's in medium.
It doesn't matter. They miss.
I'm the easy.
One will take another shot at lockpick.
They don't like.
What did you do to
You-
piss them off?
The dice.
Heavy
are,
ordnance
The
detector.
dice do not like lockpick.
strapped with explosives.
If we had that one, we level.
So-
we kill 4 of them.
personality.
So the third droid will hit in his long range shot for 2 success, 2 threat. So 11 damage. That's how the dice are. I roll for
You're
this because it's gonna
basically
be easier.
You're basically a walking red barrel.
I like that. Like he goes up and starts just firing, and then like they're just firing like. It was like the rest of us are grouped up, and they're firing like obviously at him. But like in the open in the middle of the field, he turns and looks at the rest of us, and just is like, "They don't like my personality, guys." Just like gets hit.
Man. So the last one will take one final shot at the injured clone trooper and miss. Okay.
Good. So then it's whoever wants next. So
Like this.
You don't have any ranged attacks, so you need to make up some distance.
Yeah, you are pretty far. You're further back than.
You can burn a
rest of them.
strain to do so.
You could,
I will burn
if you do
strain.
2 strain, you could get up next to me. You wouldn't be able to make an attack, but that would. Well, can you move as in your action as well?
I think, yes, you can spend your action to do a maneuver instead, but there is a limit of, I believe, 2 maneuvers per turn.
Okay.
Uh,
So you don't have to spend the strain if you don't take an action. You could just move up to be next to me. I'm at medium range from them, but right now you're like super far away from them.
Yeah, I'm gonna just move up.
Then I can cover you as you
Yeah.
run up on your next turn and get to start making attacks.
We'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure.
yeah, so
You
you just
can.
don't. You can't just like.
Yeah,
burst and let yourself
exchange an action for
unconsciousness.
You can only take 1 extra. Unless there are species that have extra hands that can take extra maneuvers without spending the strain, which is also a sniper character that's very fun to build.
Hey,
So you can take an
that's-
aim twice every single.
But that's how you. I mean, that's part of precision shooting is like multiple points of contact on a rifle, which is why precision shooters tend to use
adjusting
slings.
like scopes or devices.
Well, you've even
or
just got
scanners.
more hands steady the rifles.
Mhm.
I like the idea that instead of like the normal 2, there's like a third like on top of the scope to hold it all steady. That's so
pretty
cool.
cool.
That's one of those like little sci-fi things that if like I saw it in a movie, I'd be like,
Oh,
Like,
no, it's
Anyway.
4th hand to scratch your ass.
Yeah,
while
well,
you're doing
yeah.
it.
Loans with the reloads, you know?
It's just already holding a mag. It's the like weird secret Battlefield reloads where it's like you pull the mag. It's like you pull the mag or like you pull the mag out of the gun and another hand comes out like with the magazine and you take it from that.
Or you pull the mag out, throw a gun, pull out another gun, put the mag into it.
Exactly.
Anyway, so Jedi moves up next to me.
Okay.
And
That's your turn.
then you want to do your thing?
Okay, so I gotta take 2 maneuvers to get to short range, right?
Medium.
Yeah.
No,
yes.
you
No,
can
you
short
can
range.
take you can take a maneuver now and be short range.
Well,
He's
a
at
long
long.
range.
Yeah,
So
you could-
one would get him to
yeah,
medium.
Yeah, so you can get to short with 2 maneuvers.
And then I can do 1 strain and then still have it.
it'll be 2
Two
straight
strength. If
to
you're
take an extra minute.
Okay,
Um,
I'm gonna run up. Take.
Aren't you like mostly dead? You just ran past us 2 to get next to him. Right? No, do you?
But he runs
Move.
by you with a grenade.
I literally have a proton grenade in my I'll throw a proton grenade at just the masses.
Okay.
Throwing protons at the masses.
Hey, he's wearing a shirt.
Just like Clankers, like Messi.
Oh no!
Have you seen the T-Pain cover of that song?
I've heard it.
Surprisingly good. T-Pain did a album that's all covers of a bunch of different songs, and he did a War Pigs cover. And I would not call it my preferred version of the song, but I'd call it my second favorite version of the song.
Is it like not real?
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's really solid.
If I do a force die, I get a blue.
No.
You get to turn one of your greens into yellow.
That green will become yellow.
Turn that over.
Smoke them all we got.
Yeah, Jerry's gonna burn all of them on one roll. Probably be mine for stat for some reason.
I mean, we still are ahead. After both of us spending one, we still have more light than dark.
2 success, 2 advantage.
So is that trigger blast?
2 advantage.
Yeah, you can spend the
It
2.
does!
You can spend the 2 advantage to trigger blast. Yeah.
I trigger blast.
So what's the base damage on the proton?
10.
Okay, so the guy he hits with it takes 10.
It takes 12.
12, yeah.
Because
Yeah, you're right.
successes.
Takes 12. And everybody else.
Short varies. Add damage.
Okay, well in that case we're gonna have to look it up.
I
I just
got a
rolled-
sliver
Wait,
of
when
my
did,
own.
when did I give you a proton grenade?
Beginning of the game.
Oh, yeah.
I said, hey Jerry, would you post me getting?
Oh, that's right. I was like, wait, what
Scrooge
is
is
this?
like, well, I just wrote down, Will, look it up, fuck you. That's all I wrote down for the statistics on
Gotta
it.
go with the internet too.
Classic.
Got you.
Fuck
This
you.
is the Star Wars equivalent of not writing out what your spells do.
Yeah. You don't have space.
How much damage does Fireball do?
80.
Well, yeah. Okay, that's an easy one.
How much does this fucking spell do?
Yeah.
This one will do.
How much does Upcast Shillelagh do?
You can't upcast Laylee. It's a cantrip. Don't. Are you challenging?
New druid idea. Druid that can upcast Shillelagh.
Whack.
How
A
bad-
double whack.
How bad would that break this?
Well, no, you just do a druid paladin mix and you shillelagh smite.
Yes.
You beat them with the holy stick of the tree god. I am the Lorax. I am the Lorax. I speak
Okay.
for the trees. They have told me to break your fucking knees.
New character idea.
The
You do a
Lord.
Furbolg.
Yeah.
A Furbolg. A druid mixed with
Okay, I've understood
our
Our
shenanigans.
part of the
Our shenanigans
reason
of burning
that we
the top.
wrote that.
Alright.
However,
Vamp.
it doesn't tell me what the blast is. Because the way these things work is like every one of them that you bolt together just increases the damage by 10.
So what's the bait? Well, if it increases the damage by... Oh, but the damage, not the blast. Does it not have blast?
Well, I'll say this now while we're working out the math. The first guy did.
The other
First
one's
B-
dead.
That B1 battle droid that got hit, he did.
He did, is it?
Now it's trying to figure out if
Hopefully
the
not.
other two,
The
the other
proton
ones,
nade was in
dead.
different.
Yeah, I wonder if it's in one of the ones that we only have the PDFs for.
Yeah, I don't know. You want to check this one? I'm not too sure.
Good,
I would guess. What's the regular like Fragnate blast? 6 and base 8.
So...
Yeah.
So probably like 10 and 8. Scale it up. So I was like 8.
But what if it's a negative?
Base damage. Whatever gets hit directly by this explosive takes 10. Anyone nearby, 11.
No, it's just shrapnel.
It's the pieces of the droid hitting his friends.
Well,
If
we
you
also
learn-
got to figure out how many of them are getting hit.
Yeah, what the AoE.
That's
of
the
it
big
is.
thing that I'm trying to figure out is just like...
It's like, can we just keep the math simple and it just gets 3 more of them?
Oh, I just wish I could remember which...
Yeah, we just take out all the B1 battle droids and call it.
Well, you'd still, if you, counting the one that got hit in the initial explosion, you'd still technically have 1 more.
Let's check.
Ooh, like that's so scary.
Oh, one B1 battle droid. Oh.
I'm just shaking in its bolts.
That's exactly when I want to play a modified B1 battle droid. Because that will be everybody else's reaction. Will be like, wow, the B1 battle droid, oh no. And then he'll just...
He gets them.
Okay. Can you finish this one as a part of the supposed to do however these. Technically, it's when you rig. That's why we're confused. Second aid at plus 20, then plus 30, then plus 40, then plus 50. After this many charges, additional charges increase the blast range by 1 per range. Radius short.
No, considering the fact that they get used...
So I think that's radius, not range. I think it's everything in a short radius. But it's a like rigged explosive, not a thrown explosive. Which is kind of weird.
Then
because
why
they're
do you call
named-
it a proton grenade?
That's, yeah.
Does that say what book it's out of?
No. This is just the wiki.
I wonder if it's... here. Because this has a bunch of explosives in it.
However, they
This looks like this is reading out of the hired gun book.
That's what I was just checking. Because I figured it might be there.
Yeah,
It's what the modifications.
yeah, it's like a planted explosive technically. It's just named really dumb,
They called it a grenade, but it's a satchel charge.
and it's like, but it's
Let's
it's radius.
Let's just give it a blast.
Let's have a blast.
Let's have a blast.
I mean, if you had a like
Brick of C4.
I would say
throwing C4 out the window and pulling it.
just so we can save time and stop trying to look this up. You get rid of the rest of the B1 battle droids. Now you have 2.
Hey!
I did it.
You blew up the front 9.
That was the only one you had anyway. We're not gonna get it.
Now I die.
Now, I mean, they are going to choose the future because
so-
they're going to roll for it and
So
choose.
now 1 more. You
which
guys-
is our clone extra.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't taken his turn.
well,
I'll take his turn.
no.
Maybe he'll
I will take another.
He's going to fire at one of the B2 battle droids that is left. Wow. Let's see. That's
See a big damn hero?
It's 10 damage. 13. He almost kills one.
Nice.
Basically, it soaks enough. But almost. And it's now their turn. So the one that got hit's going to take a shot at him.
These things are fucking insane because if you bolt, so like it goes up to up to 150 damage if you have 5 of them strung together.
Sure.
After that, every one you add increases the blast radius by 1 range band.
So we're talking short to everything in a medium range. Well, it's a planted, like, detonating explosive.
One's going to take a shot at Will.
Technically, the description says, like, they are more
Another shot at
powerful
Will.
explosives than thermal detonators. They're just planted
If
explosives.
used,
Using them.
like if used.
Panned up little.
How bad is it?
That's a 12 damage
12 damage.
from its wrist blaster.
So I will take
Pew pew.
8 damage. After so.
Okay. One is going to take a shot at Jester.
Not me.
You're still long range, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Unless he moved up.
He'll miss.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll all have.
Oh.
They'll gradually move up on their own, but they're just blasting it. They have not reached medium range yet. They will in the next round, if we get that far.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
It was a pretty good first round for us.
Okay. And then the last one, the leader, will take a shot at Rancor.
Yay.
Bring it on.
That's who you're
And
supposed to
he's gonna hit you with the motherfucking rocket launcher.
The wrist rocket?
The wrist rocket.
So good.
Oh no.
You are next to me, so hopefully he doesn't trigger blast on this.
He
What's-
whiffs.
He missed.
Hey.
He whiffs.
The force is with you.
You do that?
And now it's back to the first 3 for you guys.
Rankar, if you're gonna be missed by missiles, don't stand in front of me!
Can I go in this first round so I can get out?
I wasn't aiming the
Short
missile.
range.
He's the one who missed me.
Can I have one of these first
To
three
run
so
away?
I can get out of the way?
Sure.
I love the idea that you're running down and you're like prepping this like satchel charge and you just freaking.
If you just like use your maneuver to get back next to me, I can do something to help protect you.
I will do that, and then I will
Captain Noble cover over here.
throw.
Literally, that's my job.
We need to get him a personal reflector shield.
Yeah, we do.
Give him space cancer or whatever those things give you.
I mean, at the rate of our cellular regeneration with our increased aging, I'm probably gonna get some sort of weird tumor, anyways. I don't really
You'll
dive
just
into that.
grow a second Jango Fett.
I am Jacob.
That's just what I seem to remember from the lore about like
Yeah,
why no one
big.
uses deflector shields is like they give you space cancer or something like.
What's that thing from Total Recall? Yeah, big. Start the reactor. Start the
Oh, that's such a good
reactor.
movie.
I do the shoot.
So you get back and you do the shoots. Okay. By this point they're medium range, so you can take a die off there if you want.
Well, he did it with 2. That's
Okay.
medium range.
Okay.
And then, so that would be 1 triumph and 2 advantage.
With your triumph, you utterly destroy one. So.
Cool.
Cool.
Kibla!
Well,
What does it take to trigger the dual wield?
2.
2.
2 advantages?
Yeah.
I dual wield.
Yeah.
Or 1. You could use the triumph. I think that's what, like you
Yeah.
use the triumph. You could like hit with both.
Yeah, your triumph. I'm ruling it as your triumph hits with both blasters,
Oh,
destroys
okay.
one, and then you still have 2 advantages to divvy out if you choose.
Whoever's the next 2.
I would like to be the next one to have a boost. Or
Okay, so
Because
I think you guys get 1 more. Yeah.
Give the man a boost.
I would like to start with taking my bodyguard maneuver to protect him.
Alright.
So I will take. I think it's 2 strain. Oh, it's only 1 strain. No, nice. I will take 1 strain to take the bodyguard maneuver, which means that anyone who tries to shoot him will have to upgrade their difficulty once.
Okay.
And I might be able to do something else too, depending on if they hit him and I want to help protect him.
Please do
Because
not
I
shoot my
improved at that.
papillons.
And then
Repeat Jocelyn's joke, but louder.
Go ahead and flip one of those over. How many use it? You gave me just one boost, or
Yeah.
one boost. They're medium range.
Any
I
defense?
upgraded one. Don't think they have any ranks of defense. Unless we just have
The only one that does is the commander.
I'll choose to not include him. If I
Okay,
get.
well then.
I just want to try and lay out all the ads.
How many are left now?
4.
4.
Counting the commander.
2 success, 1 advantage, but because mine is a superior, I get to add an advantage. So 2 of them I'll trigger auto fire. 2 of them will take 15, because I pierce one.
Okay. And 2 of them are done.
Alright. But I'm kind of stepping in front of our good friend Lockpick. While
That's why you do an auto fire build.
Yeah. And now it's their turn. No, you guys, because you guys get 3 to
1,
start.
2. Who's the third?
Rancor. Because it didn't.
No, because it was.
No, I went first.
Oh.
You went first.
Yeah.
You went first.
Oh, okay. I
let's
guess you
take
guys
the
get
third
one more. Sorry.
Sure.
Don't forget your blue.
Yes. I declare auto fire. And for simplicity's sake, I'm going to include the guy. Out of blue. So that's. Oh, is he still considered like obscured by his
No,
crew?
not at this point.
Nice.
Look, him and his one path.
All right. So 3 perps. Looks good.
Does it trigger?
Oh, does it trigger? It's 5 success, 3 advantage, and a triumph.
Oh,
You could
God.
use the triumph and 2 of those advantage to hit twice. So you
Yeah.
could like hit his buddy for 16 and then him for 16 twice.
Sounds like
I
blind.
think that you could do that.
For 6, so he gets hit for 32.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that both does.
Jesus.
I didn't have
I mean,
to look
technically,
at
his
fingers.
soak
didn't-
will
that's what we're here
apply.
for.
We unloaded with all the arms before you got
doesn't,
I know,
it doesn't
was
matter.
just happy trigger, and I'm just over here like. "Oh,
It's hard being the melee combatant in a
Yeah.
group
Yeah.
full of auto fire and scumbags.
Yeah.
Listen, I saw Will have so much fun with it last time. I wanted to,
It's
know what?
it's really great. Isn't
Don't
it?
slow on my Jedi hands.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah.
Like I imagine,
over here, Lockpick.
I
Let me
imagine
look you
that
over.
I imagine that you just stood there
You're below half,
in
right?
the open the whole time.
Yes.
This like huge crazy
Just
fighters
barely.
out and just like stayed there and watch.
Just kind of like
Nice.
like waving from side to side a little bit.
Maybe meditating just flight. See if I could. feel the
Take
force.
2 wounds and a strain back.
There you go.
Because I'll do some medicine on you for your pulse. No one else got hit, right? You did?
Oh.
Are you below half?
I am at half.
You're at half. That makes this easier.
Wow.
Take back 3 wounds and 2 strain.
We must have fought a lot of droids in our time.
I mean, that's all we fought because it's all been like.
Well, you guys have been
The
you
training
guys,
dummy droids.
Yeah, you've only fought training dummy droids. Like this is a real deal. Like the only one who probably has droid fighting experience is the Jedi Master.
I brought little snacky snacks from the ship to give to the injured folks. Is that-
The
Wow, good person.
Everyone gets given
really
the orange
injured
slices.
clone probably
No.
like is like he he's
I would
just
like
out.
to keep shoving fun dip in his mouth until he starts.
The other injured clone will thank you and just kind of look at you guys. Where'd you come from?
Well,
Camino, how about you?
always with the jokes. We call him Jester. We came to save you all, mostly the Senator, but anyone else too. We're figuring out what's going on with this Project Phoenix.
Dangerous stuff, that Project Phoenix.
Can you tell us anything other than,
Shit's fucked.
Then they all
Zombies?
lost their minds and beat everybody else to death. Or does that sound like it pretty much sums it up?
That's pretty much it. All of us were aboard the Failing Berserker. We went on where the Phalanx, and that's where it all happened.
Hey, Lockpick,
When did
you
the
want to see if we can hack the commander's
senator
brain?
start muttering to himself?
Yeah, sure.
How?
Well, they're computers, right?
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Troy.
Give
I was
me
like-
Really? I thought you were talking.
all right, Commander.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what?
Pleasure.
Brings out like the
Jets.
like data jack and just sticks it into his spine.
What's the Futurama joke? We've tried Infosquitos. This guy sure does love porno.
Okay, what kind of computers did they make?
Yeah, so
Make it a hard computers check because you guys kind of fucked up these droids.
when did the senator start muttering to himself?
Shortly after we crash landed. It's a shame though. He was at the front of it. He saw everything that happened.
But we're successful in trying.
You, with your triumph, you discover that with the clones trying to survive, they kind of stumbled upon not like a separatist outpost, but they just stumbled upon some droid centers that they're working with the slave traders on this world. Other than that, that's probably where they tracked him from. That's really all you're able to gather. Nothing of importance. Going back to yours. Hang on. What was your question? What was
No, I mean he's more or less answered it.
Yeah.
Hey, boss. Whatever that voice in my head was telling me, that's what that's what I found.
He's got voices in his head.
What did the voice tell you there, Lockpick?
You didn't hear it?
Once inside this guy.
I'm telling you, they flipped it upside down by accident.
He had a breach cloning. That's why he likes to blow up so much.
You guys and your theories.
You guys and your theories. You're just a bunch of...
Well, whatever you
Because it
found,
was flipped upside down when they opened up the
make a
pod.
copy of it.
He banged his
Deliver
head.
deliver it to command when you get back.
Sure thing.
They just added creatine to my clone washing machine.
Next
Sandpaper.
Sandpaper.
and some pre-workout.
There's poured protein powder.
That's creatine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys get everything that you need. You help the troopers, and you can get back to your ship.
Yay.
And with that, thank you all so much for watching. We'll, if you like this content, be sure to check out the rest of the channel for more tabletop reviews, gameplay, whatever you like. And we'll see you guys in the next one.